So yes, hello everyone, welcome to the testing broadcast of the hot or the tuned hot hatchback challenge sponsored by our dearest friend Mr. Pinky. So it's gonna be absolutely fun. We have 10 awesome cars. I've downloaded all the awesome cars, a lot of participations, a lot of awesome things that I've seen. So it's gonna be absolutely awesome. So I'll be, of course, loading the car into automation game shortly, and we'll be start testing and driving and see how these things will look like and what kind of awesome things these. All right, so this thing with the V6, sweet. So it's all-wheel drive, viscous ladder, 5-seat manual, sweet. 168.9 horsepower from its one and a half, let's say 1.6 liter V6 engine with a supercharger on top of it. The car weighs 1.6 ish tons. It's pretty awesome. But before we do that, actually, let's go quickly over the rules. Let's see if the rules are met. So the rules are, according to Mr. Pinky, who is the sponsor, by the way, of this awesome challenge: production year 2010, quality sliders plus or minus 5 maximum with the default tech pool, no carbon fiber chassis or body, any engine placement, any suspension, maximum 330 horsepower, any fuel system, ignition timing maximum 50, intake no race intake or no race parts, maximum 95 octane fuel, a muffler and a cat are needed, any drivetrain, any gearbox, only sport tire max, need to remember that, safety 50 at least, aero anything but no race arrows, obviously aerodynamic, or the under tray. Seats at least 4 seats. Entertainment any. Suspension setup at least 22 comfort points. Man, economy 26 minimum MPG with an approximate cost of 26,000. No more than that. No red warning lights with of course 15% engine stress. Okay, no problem. Car needs to look like a 2010-ish with an interior. Okay. All right, so pretty straightforward. So let's go. So this thing costs less than 26. Good. Fuel economy is good. Safety. Well, it says it says 50 points safety, but this one got 46.6. I'm gonna ignore that because it's very close, and I really want to drive this 1.5. So it's very close to that. No worries about this. I really want to drive this green thing, so I'm not gonna start deleting cars. For just like 3 point something points. So this awesome thing looks insert desk. Ooh, look at that. CD player audio system. Yeah, the comfort is also low. I know I saw that, but it's not really I'm not gonna like kill it for that. So like just a tiny bit. Although the interior is also like missing some stuff. Who's the creator, by the way, of this car? The Bash. Who's the creator? Wait, let me see. Who's the creator, by the way? Who is the creator? Challenge submitting page. Who's the creator for the Bash? Mr. Tom! Tom, where are you, dude? Yes, seriously, yes. What's happening? Where's Tom? Mr. Tom is the creator. Tom, yes, what's wrong? Like, yes, you have a lot of money left, and like, why the car is missing a lot of comfort points and missing some safety points and missing, I don't know what's missing also. So let's take a look quickly on this car. So my apologies. I might drive it, but I'm not gonna include its results. So my apologies about this. So nothing changed from the previous car that you showed me last night. Absolutely nothing changed. Yeah, nothing changed, my friend. It's still a 1.6-ish V6 engine with a supercharger on top of it. What's happening, Mr. Tom? Why did you give me such a car? Like, what's wrong? Like, yeah, well, I don't understand. I mean, everything seems well, but okay, probably the engine is not super terrible, but what's happening? Yeah, I'll include it. I'll drive it, obviously, but I'm not gonna include its result. Like, I'm not gonna say whatever time this thing will achieve. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna count it as a winner or something. But I'll drive it. you know, as a respect sign to the awesome creator. So manual 5-speed gearbox, 10 seconds from 0 to 100, 231 kilometers per hour top speed, open diff, 50-50 power distribution, medium tires. Oh yeah, seriously. Why, Mr. Tom? Tom, what? Ah, dude. In the past, you gave me some pretty awesome cars. What's happening? Maybe you ran out of time, or you were busy with work or something. I understand that, obviously, but like, yeah, unfortunately. So, okay. So the first car is made by Mr. Tom. It looks nice, to be honest with you. And at first, I thought this thing is like it's not really a hatchback, but apparently automation counted this thing as a hatchback. As you can see, it's called 5-door liftback 1990s hatchback. So I think one of the reasons this thing lost some safety points, I don't know. It says here 100% safety points, but I don't believe that. On some bodies, especially modded bodies, sometimes if you choose something from the 90s or 80s with mods, although it says 100%, but it doesn't really say 100%. Like it's not really 100%. Let's see what safety option did you choose? Standard 10s. Okay, that's not a bad option. Why is it garbage like this for 46.6? 46.6. Okay, comfort, it can be achieved by, what do you think? Why do you think this thing has like low safety points? Steel body, ladder chassis. Oh yeah, in a hatchback. In a hatchback, ladder chassis similar to a van or a pickup truck or a classic American muscle ladder chassis in a hatchback. Oh, Mr. Tom, what happened, dude? Ladder chassis. Ladder, dude. Yep, ladder chassis. Yeah, monocoque is key indeed. Ladder. Oh, yeah. Oh, Tom. Ay, my friend. I really like. I mean, I told this. Last night sorry, not last night. On the previous broadcast, when I showcased your car, I told you some issues in the car, but I thought you will fix them. Ay. Okay, so a little shaky start with this car, but I'm gonna drive it anyway. This thing has a 1.6 liter V6 with a supercharger. All right. There's no point to shift down actually. Whoa! Cones. Cones? Oh, these cones are freaking scary. Whoa, 1 minute 29.8. These cones are freaking scary. So, let's continue. Yes, this thing looks like a Seat, and I see it's the Nürburgring edition. Although the sticker is okay. So let's say the Nürburgring edition. So that's really cool. I see some inspiration. Yes, a Seat Leon or whatever it's called. A Fiat Punto at the back a little bit. I see some Fiat Punto stuff. Really cool. Oh, I love the badge. P2 GP edition. Oh, look at the heating elements on the window. That is really beautiful. Custom tail lights. God, this thing looks awesome. Really nice work. Who is the creator of the P2, by the way? Who is the creator of the P2? P2. So as I mentioned, this pretty awesome, amazing car was made by our dearest friend, Mr. P1. And the details just goes beyond belief. Look at that. Custom badging everywhere on the steering wheel, on the seats, on the instrument cluster. Look at that. On, of course, the center console. I mean, it just goes on and on. The details. Here are the back seats. Oh, look at that beautiful, awesome. Look at that, switches and door cards and everything. Even the trunk is made. Look at that. Even the storage area. It's like the creator made an awesome flap, which I believe should be for, you know, storage area, whatever. But seriously, he actually made that work. Even that. Look at that. The pillars, everything is absolutely made. Custom, by the way, custom dashboard, custom air conditioning vents. I mean, just look at that GPS and everything. I do love the instrument cluster is absolutely my favorite bit because gentlemen, everything is freaking animated. Everything, steering and the badge, the RPM, the wheel speed or the speedometer, the temperature, the oil temp, the fuel, the radiator fan. Yes, we'll take a look underneath the hood, the parking brake, the throttle, and of course the gearbox, the index, and the turn signal stock. Everything is absolutely animated with this car. Everything. So that's gonna be awesome. Under the hood, I see. Well, I don't see anything. So here's the. Here's the core support, and here's the radiator fan, which I believe it's animated. Whoa, what's that? Whoa. Wait. Taking off the bonnet. Oh, I can't see anything. Okay, so. Oh my god, oh my god. What do we have here? Oh, look at that. Custom engine cover, custom engine plastic cover. Look at that. It says Pure Tech by gowiza or gowiza, I want to say. So like, wow, look at that beautiful, awesome custom engine cover. Some awesome engine details like the battery, like of course the brake booster, the clutch booster, some awesome reservoirs and stuff like that. It looks pretty awesome. Oh, P1, hello dude, what's up? Sweet dude, this is your friend's car? This is your friend's car? It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh dude, kudos. Seriously, the car is just absolutely like really beautifully detailed. The interior, the exterior, and I love the Keisha, the CD, or yeah, look at that. It's absolutely awesome. Nice work, by the way. So yeah, beautiful work. Absolutely beautiful work. The engine cover. Okay, understand. Absolutely adore the car. It's the GP edition or the Nürburgring Grand Prix edition, I want to say. So that's really cool. Absolutely beautiful work. Oh dude, nicely done indeed. All right, let's take. And you said I need to use the collapsed livery option. Okay, I'll remember to do that. Yeah, I know, it's absolutely insane. Seriously, nicely done, Mr. P1. So what he did also to the engine, apparently it's a V6. It's a 60 degrees V6 engine, aluminum silicon light block material. Started in life as a, let's say, 3-liter engine, double overhead camshaft with a 4 valves per cylinder, aluminum performance cylinder heads. It got, wow, it's the same capacity, so it's still 3 liters. Forged steel light crankshaft. Same thing goes for the connecting rods with hypercast pistons, harmonic dampers, 11.021 compression with a very lazy cam profile. Wow, one exactly. That's crazy. So very small cam profile. with a medium stiffness for springs and lifters, 75 RPM limit with variable valve timing and variable valve lift that kicks on at 4000 RPM. That pushes the cam profile from 1 to 80. That's insane. That's awesome. Naturally aspirated, no boost whatsoever. Multi-point EFI, single throttle body. It works absolutely awesome. Unleaded 95 premium gasoline. Sweet. Cast mid-range headers. Wow. And the power is... How much power this thing is making? 265 horsepower. Naturally aspirated. 211 pound-feet of torque. That's very good. 33.7% fuel efficiency. Wow, that's a nice engine. Let's fire it up. Okay, Carboy, thank you so much for joining, my friend. I'll test drive your car and I'll let you know on Discord what are the results. Okay. Wow, sounds really nice. Since the sound is amazing. And I love the intake manifold. It looks like the Buzo Alfa Romeo V6. I do like the intake. Seriously, I think I don't know if these are if you can actually paint these runners. If you can paint them, if you can make them like in stainless steel or like polished aluminium or something. I believe it will look like the Buzo V6. Yeah, I believe so. But it looks absolutely astonishing. The P1, Mr. P1 says, no engine is actually a version of the 2001 rental car challenge I made, which is a fake. Seriously? Wow. Nice. Okay, it works fine. It makes decent power. It makes decent fuel efficiency. So beautiful work. Whoa, auto manual. That's an interesting choice. So this thing has an automatic manual gearbox with a 6-speed. With a custom gears, custom gear ratios, 5.6 seconds from 0 to 100, top speed about 249 kilometers per hour, helical limited slip diff with a +5 quality, radial sport tires, 18 inches, alloys, +5 quality as well. The brakes are ventilated discs, both front and back. Beautiful semi-clad under tray with some interesting looking downforce graph. Hopefully it will work fine in BeamNG. Sport interior with a premium sat-nav, satellite navigation, electric variable power steering, electronic stability control. It's absolutely awesome. So safety is spot on, comfort is good, sport is very high, drivability is very easy to drive. 30 mpg. Wow, from a V6 naturally aspirated hatchback. Nicely done. And how much this beautiful car cost? Exactly on the dot, $26,000. Exactly on the dot. Seriously, P1, beautiful work. Seriously, absolutely beautiful work. I absolutely love how this car looks like. You have used every single penny on it. Perfect, really perfect so far. Beautifully. Super strong start. Very nice work, Mr. P1. Okay, so that was very awesome. Let's see what we have next. Beautiful. Nice work. Nice work. 113.8. Whoa, nice work. Wow, the fastest front-wheel drive car. It's front-wheel drive, yes? Wow, seriously, Mr. P1. Wow, the fastest front-wheel drive car for tonight. So the Maxwell has a 215 horsepower, 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo engine with direct fuel injection, running with aluminum performance, double overhead camshaft, all-wheel drive helical monocoque, 5-speed manual gearbox, double wishbone all the way. Car weighs 1.3 plus tons. Steel monocoque chassis, aluminum body. Okay, so far so good. The car is good comfort, good safety, and how much this thing will cost? $25,900. Okay, 27 mpg. So far so good. And this is how the car. This is how this thing looks like. It looks like, I want to say Suzuki-ish. I believe this is the Suzuki Swift body, maybe. Single exhaust pipe all the way in the middle. Interesting looking wheels. Alright, what about the interior? Let's see the interior. Okay, not bad. It's functional and basic. I like it. It doesn't say 2000. The interior says 1999, but or 1995 also. But okay, it works. It works. We have interior. Nice work, Mr. Blue. So there is an interior. There is a nice exterior. So very good, very good. Not bad. Not terrible. Nicely done, my friend. Very good. I mean, the seats are a bit pushed down. Like, why are they small? Like yeah, the seats need to be bigger. Like what? Like seriously, what? The headrest should be right here, but like the headrest is all the way down there. So if I'm gonna assume the driving position, like this. Look at that. Okay. So yeah, the chairs or the seats, they need to be bigger and longer. Yeah, especially the back one also. But other than that, okay, we have an interior. We have an interesting looking exterior. You've forgotten, I believe, the wipers. It's missing its wiper blades, my friend. So in winter you can't drive this thing. But in general, it's not super bad. It's not super bad. Yeah, billet. Yes. Oh, billet. Yeah, I've seen that. Sorry, I missed that. But billet. Wow. Seriously, why billet? It's not a million horsepower engine. Okay, so aluminium billet for some reason. Why? Wow. Any of these options, I believe it could accept the aluminium light. That's not the aluminium silicon light. That's not a good option. But anything else, like actually magnesium for some reason. So that cast iron works really well for the amount of power. Like aluminium light also can work. Seriously, a lot of options, but billet, it's supremely insanely expensive. Okay, so it's a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, a billet aluminium block, which is insanely expensive. Double overhead camshaft, aluminium performance head, billet steel crank. Wow, forged heavy connecting rods, forged heavy pistons. Okay, 7.421 compression, 6,500 RPM limit. It has a single turbocharger, 50 millimeter, so it's a small turbo. I mean, I love the engine graph, very smooth graph, absolutely deadly smooth graph. I do like that. But the thing that I don't like is when the power is all the way at the RPM limit. So that's not great because you can't reach this bit in the RPM. The RPM limiter will start bouncing a little bit earlier, so you can't really reach that bit. So my suggestion, my friend, always make the peak power below the RPM limiter. So yeah, so you can actually use that power in your future builds, Mr. Blue. So absolutely super little amount of fuel is going in, and no timing whatsoever. Oh yeah, super retarded timing. Two-way cat. I believe he ran out of money because a three-way cat is more expensive and much better. So, whoa, the exhaust is super restrictive and the headers are super not restricted, super large. Okay, very interesting choice. Right, let's fire it up anyway. Okay, so it's a nice, as I mentioned earlier, it's a nice power and torque graph. Really, really beautiful, beautifully smooth. But some wrong choices were made when it comes to materials. Yes, too much money was wasted. So manual 5-speed gearbox, top speed about 241, 6.6 seconds from 0 to 100. Helical limited slip diff, 50-50 power distribution. Sport tires, steel rims, 15 inches, 230 all the way. Ventilated discs up front, solids at the back. No under tray whatsoever. Interesting. No downforce also. Premium interior, premium CD player, electric variable power steering, traction control ABS, active sport suspension. Oh, ay, ay, ay. Okay, so I mean, it's not bad on paper. Hmm, 116.5. That's not bad. That's good. So let's see. This car is called the Cyclone RS330, made by our dearest friend Mr. Crazy Eyes. This thing is pushing 329.5 horsepower from its I want to say 2.4 ish four-cylinder turbo, double overhead camshaft, aluminum silicon heavy block, all-wheel drive, viscous monocoque chassis, 6-speed manual gearbox, double wishbone multi-links. Ooh, multi-links. Everybody's getting ready. Yeah, I know, I know, I know. My children will play Grand Theft Auto 6, not me at that time. Ay, ay, ay. So 26 mpg, 50 safety points, 22 comfort points. Very good. Wow, this car is very good. Look at that. So this car is very, very dry. It's easy to drive. It's very sporty. It's comfortable. It's very safe. It's prestigious actually. 26 mpg, so it's not bad. Wow, and 330 horsepower, and this thing costs 26,000. Let's take a look. So this car is called again the Cyclone by our dearest friend Mr. Crazy Eyes. Beautiful blue all the way. Looks very nice. I like the calm slash angry looking front end. I do like these headlights with the grill. It's like the car is angry, but at the same time it's calm. It's like the calm before storm. Really, really crazy. All right, let's take a look on the inside. Ooh, the blue theme continues. The blue theme continues. All right, beautiful work. Custom instrument cluster, blue also. Oh, my friend, Mr. Crazy Eyes went all out. And the floor has different shade of blue. Love the touch screen CD player thing in the middle. Climate control. Manuals. Oh, gated shifter. Wow, you never see that. The gated shifter. Ignition. Ah, this is the ignition button. And the key is down there. So you click the button first, and then you start it with the key, or first you start the key and then you click the button. I don't know, one of them. But seriously, you have a gated shifter. You have some nice cup holder with the coffee and apparently a Coca-Cola can. I see some switches, touch screen-ish. Beautiful looking steering wheel. Sporty seats. Beautiful work. The back end also has two cup holders. Nice center console. Beautiful work. So it's a nice looking car. Love the storage bin at the back. Rear wiper, by the way. So beautifully made. What do you think? Mr. Mythic says, I hate to say this because it makes somebody mad, but I have to. The headlights and the top grille gave me Dodge Hornet vibe. Seriously? Dodge Hornet vibe. Okay. So, okay. So, what do you think about Mr. Mythic? What do you think, gentlemen, about Mr. Mythic comment? He said the headlights and the top grille gave him a Dodge Hornet vibe. Dodge Hornet? Wait, let me Google that. Which model is that? Wait. Dodge Hornet. Yes. Well, the headlights maybe not too much, but I understand the vision. Yes, I saw the photo because we don't have a Dodge Hornet here in the Middle East or in Saudi Arabia. We don't have that. But I just googled the photo of it. Maybe I want to say maybe-ish. So yes, probably. Maybe maybe. Yes, it's very close to it. Yes. Yeah, I just saw the Google. I just googled it, and yes, very close. Not bad. Okay, that's not bad. It looks actually quite good. I do like the front end actually. It's like angry but also calm a little bit. So let's take a look on this engine. It's another 4-cylinder engine, aluminum silicon heavy block, 2.9 liters started. This is the family capacity, double overhead camshaft, aluminum standard cylinder head. The engine was debored and destroked all the way down to 2.3 and a half, or let's say 2.4. Forged steel crankshaft, forged connecting rods, and forged pistons all the way. Balancing shaft plus 1.9 kilos, 9.021 compression, 45 on the cam, 60 on the springs and lifters, with variable valve timing in all cams. Nicely done. Single turbocharger, twin scroll geometry with a boost controller, pushing 15.95 psi, 60mm compressor. Okay, that's not bad. Turbo kicks on at 2600 rpm, all the way down to 6500. Nicely done. Direct fuel injection, single throttle body. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. Ooh, very tiny headers, but they actually work. Okay, very good. Let's fire it up. 330 horsepower out of this beautiful green top-ish looking 4-cylinder. Here we go. Wow, that actually sounds pretty interesting. Interesting enough, why no one so far went with a 5-cylinder inline 5? Like, we've seen V6 already, two V6s, and we've seen two 4-cylinders. Like, I hope I will see some. Oh, sorry about this. I clicked out. So seriously, I would love to see some other options like a 5-cylinder, or I don't know, a 3-cylinder, or I don't know, a V10 or a V8, although it won't really make any sense, but why not? If it's possible, if you can actually choose it, why not? Or at least a 5-cylinder would make sense. So yes, the engine was pretty cool, and as I mentioned, this thing has a 6-speed manual gearbox, 4.5 seconds from 0 to 100, top speed about 279 with a helical limited slip diff. Radial sport tires 18 inches to 45s all the way, alloys, ventilated discs. Ooh, nice brakes, very good brakes. Fully clad under tray with some nice downforce, a little bit of extra downforce at high speed to make the car stable. Very good. 4 seats, premium interior, standard infotainment system, electric variable power steering, traction control, ABS. Beautiful. Ooh, nice suspension also. Load capacity about a ton. Good. Nicely made, absolutely nicely made. And we have an animated instrument cluster, fuel gauge, water gauge, or coolant temperature gauge, turbo boost, wheel speed, which is the speedometer, RPM, tachometer, and the steering wheel. Nice. It's animated. Awesome work, Mr. Mr. Crazy Eyes. Beautifully made. And look at that. This is stupidity with automation. Look at that. The glass now is, as you can see, is tinted. Let me go back and untinted glass so I can export it correctly. Or also a boxer. Although on the previous challenge we've seen some boxer engines, so I'm okay. A flat engine also can make sense. A flat 4 would make sense. A flat 6 also. Flat 6 probably will be nice. Let me fix the windows. Absolutely a pleasure driving always. His car is amazing. Alright. 330 horsepower. Let's see. Whoa, super close. Whoa! Whoa! What the hell? Oh my lord! The Cyclone RS330! Oh my god, what the hell? 1 minute 10, 535. Holy crap! Alright, here we go. So what we have here is a 2010 car, obviously. 330-ish horsepower, or let's say exactly 329.6 horsepower from its 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo engine. Aluminium silicon heavy block, aluminium performance cylinder head. The car is made from the chassis is made out of an aluminium semi-space frame chassis, an aluminium, of course, body panels. Transverse all-wheel drive semi-space frame chassis. We said that already. So gearbox, 6-speed manual gearbox. McPherson's up front, double wishbone at the back. The car weighs 1.283 tons, so nearly 1.3 tons. Obviously, the car cost exactly 26,000. I would not expect anything less from Mr. BeamNG. And the car is easy to drive. It's very sporty. It's comfortable. It's safe. It's good. It's very, very good. Now, of course, let's take a look on how the car looks like. This is the car that, as I mentioned, Mr. BeamNG is continuing the theme with Citroën cars, or Citroën. Absolutely beautifully made. Seriously, absolutely, like the side windows and everything looks French. Looks like a Renault Megane body-ish, or Citroën. I don't know. It looks like a mix between Renault and Citroën at the same time. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh yeah, Mr. BeamNG is continuing the French car designs. Nicely done, my friend. On the inside, you will see some pretty awesome looking custom steering wheel with a lot of buttons. Sport, set mode, standard, cost. This is for the cruise control, resume, set acceleration. This is for the phone, and I want to say also the head unit. I don't know what these are for. And yeah, these also are for the stereo. This is decrease the volume. Wow, lots of things on the steering wheel, lots of buttons. Whoa, interesting looking RPM gauge. Whoa, look at that RPM. Oh yeah. They have the, yeah, of course, the indicators, and the low beam, high beam, hazard lights. Oh, definitely French. Definitely French. The weird steering wheel, the weird instrument cluster, the weird, well, everything is weird about this car, but it's French. And French cars usually are weird, but you know, they are cool weird, and this one is definitely is a Frenchy car, and I like it. I like the weird design. I do like it. Oh, and I like these seats. Look at that. Oh, these seats look very nice from the back also. Wow, beautiful. So yeah, definitely French. Oh, and the weird instrument. Look at that. This middle bit here, this screen, the middle also super Frenchy. Oh yeah. Oh, Mr. BeamNG, nice work, my friend. Here's the engine under the hood. Beautiful. Oh, Frenchy all the way, and I like it. Oh, look at the enclosed underneath the car. That's nicely done, Mr. BeamNG. Okay, let's take a look on this powerhouse of an engine. This is a 2-liter engine, 4-cylinder, obviously. Aluminium silicon heavy, aluminium performance head, double overhead camshaft, forged steel, well, everything. Crank, connecting rods, pistons, everything is forged. Harmonic damper plus 2 kilos, 8.0 to 1 compression, 39 on the cam profile, 55 on the springs and lifter, 8,200 RPM limit. Nice variable valve timing, all cams, with a single turbocharger with a smart boost controller, variable geometry, ball bearing. Whoa, super technology all out. 21.76 psi of boost, 60mm turbo, 47mm on the of course the turbine, direct fuel injection. Oh, beautiful work, Mr. BeamNG. Unleaded gasoline running, obviously, very good. All right, let's fire it up. Oh, the middle of the wheel does rotate. So the middle bit of the steering. So which Citroen did that? Which is a stationary a stationary middle bit of the steering wheel, but the round part is the one that rotates. Which Citroen in real life did that? Oh, that would be cool actually. If this thing works in BeamNG, that would be really cool. Which is like the round bit spinning, but the middle bit is like stationary. Ah, the C4. Yes, I know, I knew it. I've seen some videos and photos of it. You know, people driving it, and like, you know, the middle bit is stationary. It doesn't move, but the roundy bit is just the one that is moving and doing the steering. That's cool. Damn, French cars are weird and awesome at the same time. No other car manufacturer does such things, you know, with their weird steering wheels and big windows and I mean, do you remember? Do you remember on Top Gear that Fiat Multipla thing? It's not French, it's Italian, but in my when I was younger, I thought the Fiat Multipla was a very quirky looking car vehicle. But when after I saw French cars, that thing is absolutely normal. The Fiat Multipla compared to French car, that's the front. Compared to French cars, that's nothing. It's not weird in any way. Citroens and Peugeots and what else? Also Renaults. No, Renaults are not super weird, but Citroen is and Peugeot they make weird cars. Renault not too much. Renault they make some nice sensible hatchbacks. Sometimes they go off the books with their crazy sport versions, crazy like high hardcore track editions, but weirdness that goes to Citroen all the time. Okay, so that all that monstrous of a power underneath the hood, underneath the bonnet for our dearest British friend, uh, goes all the way to an all-wheel drive system through a 6-speed manual gearbox, 4.3 seconds from 0 to 100, top speed about 280 kilometers per hour. I told you, Mr. BeamNG's cars, they never joke around in performance. Yes, it may look like a Frenchy car, but the performance is gonna be a mind-blowing performance, seriously. Oh, I can guarantee that in BeamNG. Helical limited slip diff, 50-50 power distribution, sports radial tires, forged rims, 18 inches, ventilated discs up front and at the back at the same time. Nicely made, fully clad under tray. Whoa, oh, I can see some nice some nice active downforce going on here. Beautiful. Oh yeah, Mr. BeamNG definitely goes all out in tunability. Nice. Variable hydraulic power steering, traction control, ABS, the usual deal. But the suspension, that's also Mr. BeamNG's magic trick here. Look at that, it's perfect. Minus 1.5 degrees on front and back camber at the same time. Oh, the front sway bar is softer than the rear one. Well, that's gonna be interesting. That is gonna be interesting to drive. Look at that, 1.01G. Yep. We have some nice G-force going on. Look at that. Look at that. Quarter mile in 12.6 seconds. That's interesting. That's actually quite quick. Wow. This thing is going to be a riot to drive. And as I mentioned already, the steering wheel, he mentioned, Mr. BeamNG, that the steering is animated. The throttle or the throttle pedal is actually animated. The brake, the clutch, the parking brake, and the turn signals. All these things are animated, so it's gonna be absolutely awesome. Nice work, Mr. BeamNG. Seriously. Wow. Yep. I told you, I know BeamNG, I know he can tune cars. Yep. 1 minute, 10 seconds, 0.5. Yep. Absolute beast. liter Lasser. That's your car. So what do we have here? Whoa, 3-cylinder. Nice. Finally, a different engine. So what do we have here is a 200 horsepower. Yes, you heard correctly. 200 horsepower. I want to say 1.4, which is a little bit than 4. 1.4-ish for a 3-cylinder engine, obviously with a turbo. All-wheel drive, 6-speed, double clutch gearbox. Whoa. Double wishbone multi-links. The car weighs 1.2 tons because it was made from advanced or high strength steel monocoque chassis with a treated steel panels. Yeah, GR Yaris vibes, yes. So a tiny 3-cylinder with a turbo, 200 horsepower. So all sounds interesting. Look at that. Drivability is very high. The car is very sporty. It's comfortable. It's very safe. It's actually very fuel efficient. So far so good. Top speed about 268 kilometers per hour, 0 to 100 in about 5.6 seconds. Whoa, we have some nice G-force happening. 1.3, 1.4, 1.04. So that's not bad. The roll angle is a little bit high, but there is some brake fading. The car cost $25,900, and the steering wheel is animated. So let's take a look. Ooh, a tiny little thing. I see like a checkered flag livery on the hood or the bonnet. Beautifully made. The blue and white theme actually works. Whoa, four lug nuts. That's super rare. Like all the cars who has these four lug nuts wheels, they are absolutely rare to find aftermarket wheels for them. The most common pattern is the 5 lug nuts. You can find million options for aftermarket wheels, but the 4 lug nuts, it's freaking hard to find some beautiful aftermarket wheels for it. So okay, 4-wheel lug nuts apparently. And here's the interior. Oh, lovely, functional. And it looks nice actually. It looks quite nice. Car setup, engine sport, transmission sport. Look at that, it's beautiful. Beautiful instrument cluster also. Nicely done. Nicely done. Whoa, some crazy speakers. Oh, I love the idea. I love the idea. So the the rear passengers, they were like, you will sit here, and basically you will be deaf in your right ear, and the passenger will be deaf in his left ear. Look at that. They have freaking massive 4 speakers. Or look at that. It's awesome. So let's say 2 speakers, 2 subwoofers, or 2 subwoofers, 2 speakers. I don't know, one of them, but like it's gonna be a loud party in this car. Oh yeah, beautiful. And I like the exterior. Actually, the exterior looks very nice as well. Nicely made. Yeah, yeah. Honda Fit because small cars. Yes, typically small, very very small cars. They put 4 lug nuts for them, and like every normal other car has 5. And seriously, I've seen a lot of YouTubers who bought some K cars, who bought some small hatchbacks and stuff like that with 4 lug nuts wheels on them, and like they had an amazing hard time finding aftermarket wheels for them. Really, really hard time. But you can actually find, but again, not easy, and your options will be super limited. So like usually with 5 lug nuts, you can find everything, ranging from cheap aftermarket ones to expensive and awesome aftermarket wheels. But 4 lug nuts, well, you have some limited options, so you can't really go crazy with them. Also with like sizes and width and stuff like that, so yeah, it's not easy. But if you have a stock nice looking wheel, yeah, there is no need to change it. Anyway, so this is a 3-cylinder, our first 3-cylinder for tonight. Aluminum silicon block, 1.3 liter. Started in is a 1.3 liter engine, double overhead camshaft, 4 valves, aluminum, blah blah blah, all good. But the engine was actually overboard by 1.7 millimeters to push it to 1,370 cc. Forged all the way, harmonic damper, +2 quality, 9.2 to 1, with variable valve timing, 58 on the cam, 46 on the spring, the lifter stiffness. Okay, so far so good. Single turbocharger, obviously, with a boost controller, standard geometry, ball bearings, pushing 12.33 psi of boost, 50 millimeter compressor with and a 40 millimeter turbine, multi-point EFI. So far so good. So far so good. All right, 200 horsepower and 154 pound-feet of torque. And here's how the engine looks like. Yeah, means all business. Here we go. Let's fire it up. Sweet, loud and insane. Very good. This thing is running with a 6-speed double clutch gearbox, 5.6 seconds from 0 to 100, top speed about 268 kilometers per hour, with a helical limited slip diff, 50-50 power distribution, sport radial tires, 14 inches, 215s all the way, ventilated all the way as well for the brakes, fully clad under tray. We have some front downforce, not much on the rear. Okay. Premium interior, premium infotainment system. We saw that already. Electric variable power steering with ABS. Active sport springs. Whoa. Oh yeah. And all this beautiful car will cost you $25,900. So very nice work, my friend. All right. There we go. Exporting it. So far so good. So far so good. Okay, let me restart the car, reset the car. Come on. Right. Okay, now. Wow, that's good. Damn it. Oh no! Whoa! Okay. Okay. That was insane. That was an insane car. I like it. So again, 200 horsepower from a 3.2 liter naturally aspirated V6, overhead valve. Okay. Front wheel drive monocoque 6-speed manual gearbox. McPherson's are front torsion beams at the back. The car weighs 1.2 tons. The car costs $17,900. Okay. Okay. Look at this description. After our most recent government bailout, Motoring Press has labeled our most recent hatchback a 10-year-old European market car with a 20-year-old mid-sized sedan motor. While that may be true on a technical level, we like to believe that we are passing our savings onto the customer, providing them with modern compact performance for nearly 1/3 of the price as our competitors. I like that. With a 3-year warranty class leading torque, the Givnor Z22 is a practical sports car that almost everyone can afford. Sorry, I wasn't able to complete the interior. Have been busy for the past few weeks after I finished engineering, and haven't had time to learn to make interiors since most of my times in this game was spent before interiors were added. Okay, no problem. I understand. I understand. So okay, apparently the creator's vision here is obviously to make something for this challenge, but at the same time, it's like cheaper than the competitors. That's cool. That's very cool. Okay, I understand your vision. It's like real life business, or business deal, which is like, make something cheaper, people might buy it. So as you can see, the badge, I'm not sure if the badge is broken or not, but okay. Here's the intake, here's the V6. But seriously, the V6 is a little bit old school technology. It's like overhead valve. It's like overhead valve V6. Naturally aspirated. Yes, the interior obviously, not, like as you can see, the creator started doing an interior, but like he ran out of time. So no problem. We can skip that since it's his first car, so no problem. Since it's his first car, I can skip interior, no problem. But to be honest with you, the exterior doesn't look that bad. I see these headlights are like, they look like Chevy compact car. I believe there was a Chevy with these weird headlights in real life. So yeah. So a V6 base V6 3.2 liter lazy V6 front wheel drive 6-speed manual gearbox. So all right, your thoughts? Yeah, he's playing an open alpha. So I'm not sure if the game is like pushed his. Yeah, he was playing on open alpha because, yeah, aluminum standard. Yes, correctly. Yes. So yeah, nothing was broken. So 200 horsepower from a 3.3 liter V6. That was also overboard, but de-stroked to 3.2. Cast iron crank, cast light connecting rods, cast light pistons. So pretty base V6, like really base V6. 11.5 to 1 compression, 5175. No VVT, no technology. Just an old school with a multi-point EFI on top of it. Wow. Running on regular 91, not even 95. Like, yeah, 91 with a compact intake manifold. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. To be honest, I didn't really check if this thing broke the rules or not. I hope not. But I mean, it may be a boring like base V6, but actually I do like this weird looking intake manifold. This compact intake manifold on the V6. Seriously, this thing looks very nice. I do like the look at the runners, by the way. If you look down there, look at that. I do like the runners, the intake runners on this compact intake manifold for this V6. Look at the vacuum modulars, and of course the fuel rail and the fuel injectors. Seriously, this intake, it actually look quite nice. Not because it's yellow, no, not because the paint, no, just the design. Seriously, like whoever drew this and like animated this in a 3D way, it's really nice. Seriously, beautiful. All right, let's fire it up. 200 horsepower, by the way. Why is it farting? Wait, why is it from 1,000 to 2,000? It's farting. Why is it? Just listen again. Listen while accelerating from 1,000 to 2,000. It's like farting. Listen. Oh, sorry. 2,000, 3,000. Okay, good. Nice V6, smooth. Old school technology, and not bad. So I believe he actually didn't break any rules. 22 say 22 comfort, 51 safety, 26.5 mpg. Seriously, he did not break any rules. And I see a lot of overdrive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the fifth gear, it's already like you'll see the top speed. The sixth one is basically an overdrive. Top speed 262 kilometers per hour, 7.3 seconds with a viscous limited slip diff. Probably my favorite. Sport radial tires, magnesium rims, 16 inches. Whoa, drums! Drums! And wow. Ventilated up front, drums at the back. Whoa. Ay, ay, ay. Flow optimized under tray. Okay. Good rear brakes, not good front brakes. Electric power steering. Wow, seriously. Your thoughts? What are your thoughts, gentlemen, about this car? Seriously. Some oversteer is happening. Seriously, your thoughts about this car? What do you think? Let's export. Let's export. Alright, now the affordable hatchback. 3.2 liter V6 or maybe 3.3. 200 horses. Catastrophic understeer. Wow. So so okay. Please a V8. Yes, a V8. Thank you. Yes, our first V8 for tonight. Thank you. Thank you so much. So the Glendale Type 85 Sport. Wow. 329 horsepower, obviously, from its 5.5 liter V8. Double overhead camshaft, 32 valves, 12.321 compression, rear wheel drive, 6-speed sequential gearbox, double wishbone all the way. Yep, it's a fat car. It's a fatty car. 1.8 tons. So it's a big fat vehicle, unfortunately. With a V8, so but actually did not break any rules. I mean, with a V8, it actually achieved 26 mpg. It's very safe. It's still comfortable, still sporty. So kudos, my friend. You did a nice work. Nice job. Top speed about 267 kilometers per hour. Acceleration from 0 to 100 in 5.6 seconds. Some nice lateral G force. Not super bad. And it will cost you 26,000 bucks. So you have a choice here. You can buy a hatchback with a 4-cylinder or a tiny V6 or a 3-cylinder, or you can have a V8, my friend. You have a V8 power beast, and this is how it looks like. Oh yeah. For the same money, you can have this, or you can have the previous stuff that we've seen already. Oh yeah, look at that. And for the same money, for the same amount of money. It's not more expensive, it's the same freaking thing. 26,000. You can have the same freaking thing. Look at that. Look at this beast right there. And look at the interior by the oh, Mr. Canola. I see Mr. Canola went with the customized, you know, that mod with the customized door panels and stuff like that. I see that. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. The photo, a picture of the car on the instrument, or of course on the head unit, on the screen on the head unit. Look at that. That's nice. I do like that. Nicely done, Mr. Canola. Oh, look at that. It's awesome. That's an American looking dashboard. Oh, that's pure American dashboard. I love the floor mats. They look very nice. Look at the comfy seats. Seriously, these are comfy, thick seats. Look at that. You know that these things are comfortable. Just look how thick. Look how thick it is. It's just like insanely thick, comfortable, and like padded and leathery. And look at that. You know it's a comfortable car. Of course, you have two massive speakers. Made. And here's the V8 with some nice under the hood details. Oh, that's beautiful. Yep. Look at that beast of a V8. God, I love V8. Okay. Well, it's a hatchback, so yeah. It's a hatchback body, so this one started in life as a coupe, but the creator went with, oh, Mr. Canola, he went with a hatchback. Look at that, it says 1998 hatchback body. There's a wagon, there are more than options for hatchback. There's this and this, 3-door, 5-door. Yep, it's a hatchback, so technically it's a hatchback. There's a hatch at the back. So yeah, there's a hatch. So that's a hatchback. Oh my god, look at that. Yeah, technicality, yeah. And just that. Indeed, Mr. Merlin. So as you can see, hemi orange color looks very, very nice. And let's take a look on the engine. Seriously, the engine is what I'm really interesting, Mr. Canola. Why didn't you go with an all-wheel drive system? Why like went rear-wheel drive? I mean, it's cool rear-wheel drive, but with an all-wheel drive, you can actually win with the V8, or maybe you run out of money. So cast iron engine, old school, aluminum eco cylinder heads, double of wow. Okay, so what's happening here? Billet steel heavy crank. Cast heavy connecting rods, forged light pistons. Weird choices. Ah, yeah, there is a VVL. That explains the craziness. Okay. There's a big bump, Mr. Canola. That's not great, my friend. So you need to make sure that actually the line is smooth. Right now. Okay, I understand the cam profile is lazy 15, which explains the crazy amount of torque at the low end, but like, yes, it will start dropping right here. Look at that, it's dropping right here. Ooh, look at that, it's dropping. So at this moment here, the engine is supposed to make 255 horsepower, but because you went with the VVL, it will kick on right here, and you will have, look at that, 300 plus and going more. So if you want to make it look real, you need to make the graph smoother. This bump, it can make problems actually. Yeah, reliability and drivability and all that will suck because of this thing. But you know, still a V8, so still good. Here we go. Whoa, super loud. my god, when VVL kicks on, it's like it's it's like another engine, or like it's like a sleeping monster. It's like no, no, sleeping, sleeping, and then oh yeah, and then sleeping, sleeping, and then oh. It's really awesome because it's super aggressive, steep in the graph. You can actually hear it when it kicks on. So 329 horsepower, 385 pound-feet of torque. The engine is deadly smooth. It's a very fuel efficient, like really very fuel efficient, and very reliable also. But it's a bit loud, 63.5 points. So what would you expect? Yeah, I know the body is perfect for that. So 6-speed sequential gearbox, 5.6 seconds from 0 to 100. Top speed about 267. Helical limited slip diff with sport tires, radials, alloys, 19 inches. Ventilated all the way. Fully clad under tray. Look at that, it's perfect. Suspension wise, very softy. Not really very soft, but it's softy enough. 26,000 bucks. It's a bit heavy. No. Behave. Behave, please. Oh my god, what? Stupid sequential gearbox kicks out. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. It's a heavy car. It's a very heavy car. Very heavy. So 1.8 tons. It's very heavy car, but you know. Okay, so what we have here is a Fiat 500 Abarth. It says here work in progress interior. Okay, so the 500 Abarth was submitted by. See who submitted that? 500 Abarth was submitted by Mr. Mythic. Where is Mythic? Mythic. Mr. Mythic. So Mr. Mythic submitted this awesome car. This thing has a 1.3.5-ish four-cylinder turbo, single overhead camshaft, 160 horsepower, front-wheel drive, 5-speed manual gearbox, McPherson's torsion beam. It's a lightweight car. It's a small, compact thing. 32.3 mpg. It's 50 safety points. It's comfortable. It's all good. And it costs 25,600 bucks. So $500, $400 more, and you can get that previous V8 monster. All right, let's take a look. Wow. Wow, indeed. What do you mean number of doors doesn't matter? So if a car has 4 doors, I can call it what? I can call it a coupe? No, that's a sedan. It has a or a 5-door hatchback if there's a hatch at the back. But seriously, it looks very nice, this car, and I see a lot of Abarth badges. Whoa! All of this, and the interior is in work in progress. My goodness. Okay, so there's a note with a duct tape. Dear Mythic, I sadly couldn't finish the interior in time. I can offer you. Maybe I can offer you to finish the interior after the challenge is over. Darth Murcielago. Murcielago, dude, where's? Oh my God, where's Murcielago? Long time no see, dude. Where's Murcielago? Seriously, where is he? Long time no see, Murcielago. Yes, Darth Murcielago. Oh yeah, dude. I'm writing him a message right now. Long time no see. I'm watching. No, I'm I'm reviewing the cars for the challenge. I saw your note on the steering wheel. Nice work. Come back. All right, very good. So, Murcielago. Oh my God, long time no see. This awesome dude. He really makes some pretty awesome stuff. Whoa, look at the. Whoa, if that functional. Oh, you know what? You can actually make that functional. You can actually make that functional. This. Whoa, that actually gives me an idea for a future build. I can actually put two different. I can put I can put a speedometer, a tachometer like that, and I can actually animate them. Like yes, the RPM it will move. Also the speedometer it will move. Whoa, that's gonna be absolutely awesome. Oh, Mr. Mythic, seriously? Oh, a long time I haven't seen Murcielago. Yeah, I see that. I see that the climate controls and all of that. I see that it's not 100% yet, but and by the way, this is a pure custom dashboard, really beautiful, beautifully made. Seriously, Mr. Mythic, I'm absolutely look at that. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Where is Murcielago? Long time no see. I've like long time I haven't seen him, or like he didn't join us. I mean, where is he? Absolutely, it's beautiful. Seriously, Mr. Mythic, please. I would love to take a look. Actually, when you both finish this car, like seriously, I would love to take a look. I mean, I know that right now it's not ready. I know I can see that. Like it's like 60% ready, but it's really beautiful. I see huge potential here. I would love to do something myself, but I don't want to ruin your project. I can actually continue doing stuff for you guys, like seriously. But like, I would love to see your final product, seriously. Really, really, shout out to Mr. Darth Murcielago. Huge shout out to him and to Mr. Mythic also. Nicely work, nicely done, gentlemen. Seriously. Really looking forward to drive this awesome thing when it's actually finished. Absolutely looking forward for that moment. Really beautifully done. Okay, great. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. Me too. I promise you guys. I promise you this. Really, mark my words. When Mr. Mythic and Mr. Murcielago will finish their product, I'll review this car, I'll drive it, and also I'll be making a video on YouTube marking the best viewer built cars. And definitely this car will go on that, plus Mr. P1's car, plus Mr. Canola Sky's car. Seriously, any car that will look awesome, I'll make like the top 5 viewer made cars and I'll put them on the next episode on YouTube. So definitely the finished product, the finished car here, it will definitely go there on that video. Absolutely bravo. Really bravo. Absolutely beautiful. So Yeah, I'll definitely put it there. So let's say it has a 4-cylinder engine, cast iron, well, 1.3, or let's say 1,368 cc engine, single overhead camshaft, 4 valves per cylinder, aluminium performance cylinder head, forged steel crank, forged connecting rods, and forged pistons. And by the way, if you're wondering, yes, when I make an episode on best viewer made cars, yes, of course, I'll write the name of the creator on the car. I'll say this car was created by Mr. Him and Mr. Blah blah blah, Mr. Blah. So yeah, I'll definitely say that. I'll give a huge shout out on the video to the creators on YouTube, because I mean seriously, this car and all the awesome cars I've seen already, like seriously, they are absolutely awesome. Mr. P1's car, Mr. Canola Sky's car, and definitely right now Mr. Mythic and Murcielago's car. Beautifully made cars. So turbocharger with a wastegate system, obviously standard geometry, ball bearings, super tiny air ratio, very small turbo by the way. Pushing 18 psi of boost. Oof, that's a lot of boost on that little thing. Look at that. It's absolutely stunning. Let's fire it up. Look how cutie this little engine. Look how small. Look at that. Super compact and nice. Mr. Mythic says it will drive better for contest than it will when finish. I took some liberties to make it more competitive, like adding a limited slip diff. Yes, the 500 Abarth does not have an. Seriously, it runs. That car runs without a limited slip, so it's like an open diff. Wow. And it's the 500 Abarth. So, okay, the 500 Abarth is like the hot version of the 500 Fiat. So the hot version runs without a limited slip diff. Then the 500 Fiat, what kind of a differential that thing has if this one doesn't have a limited slip? Wow. The OEM US spec Abarth is an open diff. Oh my god. The 595, that's a beast one. The 595, because that's like the hot version of the Abarth and the Fiat 500. The 595. Ay. Okay, but I'm shocked about I mean, this is the Fiat 500 Abarth, which is like the sporty version of the 500, and it has an open diff. That's weird. Why would you make a hot version with the same stupid open diff? Anyway, 7.2 seconds from 0 to 100, top speed about 235. That's very good with a helical limited slip diff, although it should be clutched actually if you want to make it realistic. Sport tires, 16 inches, 195s all the way. Ventilated solid discs at the back, semi-clad under tray. Luxury CD. This thing came with a luxurious, super high-end entertainment system in real life. You sure? But maybe because comfort points. Okay, yeah, can understand. Electric steering wheel, electric steering, or power steering, traction control, ABS, adaptive dampers, progressive springs. Oof, beautiful. All this beast will cost you $25,600. Wow. A proper beast. Oh, not bad. Whoa, grippy. 1 minute 18.120. To be honest with you, yes, it might be slower than the other cars, but it's really fun to drive. It feels light, it feels nimble, and yeah, really, it's not bad. Like it's fun. It's a fun little thing. So what we have now is a 220 horsepower from its 1.8 liter four-cylinder turbo, aluminum head, an eco head, double overhead camshaft, McPherson's torsion beams at the back, 6-speed manual gearbox, front-wheel drive, obviously. Wow, aluminum monocoque, glued aluminum monocoque chassis, aluminum panels, 34 mpg, 53 on safety. Super. No one broke the rules. Only one car broke the rule with an animated steering wheel. Nice. Top speed 249 kilometers per hour. Acceleration is like 5.9 seconds. Okay, let's take a look. This is again, this is made, I believe, by our friend Mr. Carboy88. Oh, very nice, actually. Very nice indeed. There's the ST badge. It's right-hand drive, and I believe it's this. I believe this is the. Yep, I believe this is a Nissan Skyline GTR dashboard. Custom seats and door cards and stuff like that. Okay, good. Good. I like that it's like made out of vinyl or leather, and like the headrest is like cloth, blue cloth, so that's cool. Alright, climate control, shifter, no pedals whatsoever, so okay. Mr. Umfulum says, I have a headache and I'm just making a drift in for 1954 Mercedes-Benz S 300 SL. Where? In Forza? In Forza? Or where? So 1.8 liter four-cylinder engine, aluminum silicon heavy block, aluminum eco head with double overhead camshaft, forged light steel crank, same for the connecting rods, forged pistons. Okay, Forza, okay. With balancing shaft plus 5.6 kilos, 10.2 to 1 compression, 60/70 VVT on intake valves only, with a turbocharger, single turbocharger, variable geometry, ball bearings, boost controller, 11 psi of boost. Alright, so far so good. So far so good. There we go. And the results are 220 horsepower, 195 pound-feet of torque. Oh, lovely. Beautiful. So the car has a 6-speed manual gearbox, 6 seconds from 0 to 100, 249 kilometers per hour with a helical limited slip diff, sport tires, 70-inch rims, 210 millimeters both front and rear, ventilated discs all the way, flow optimized under tray with some rear downforce, not much on the front. Okay. 4 seats, sport interiors, standard infotainment system, electric power steering, electronic stability control with advanced tense safety equipment, active comfort springs, adaptive dampers. Okay, very good. How much this magical car will cost you? 28,000. No. We said 26. Oh, dude, come on. We said 26. Yes, I remember we said 26. I remember we said 26. Yes, we said 26. Oh no. Okay. Ay. Okay. Of course I'm gonna drive the car. I'm not gonna delete his car. I mean, he obviously spent a lot of time making it, and I really appreciate his effort, so Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's export it to BeamNG.drive. Here we go. No problem. It's okay. I'm not gonna kill his effort and delete the car because no, that's not respectful. And I appreciate Mr. Carboy's 88 cars, so no worries, my friend. It's not like 1,000 horsepower plus because of these 2,000 extra dollars. So what can you do? All right, gentlemen. So now these are all the cars that I got from you for this awesome challenge. It's gonna be absolutely a blast to test them around. So what would you like? How would you like it? Would you like me to test them around on the track, or of course on a city course, or whoa? Whoa, sweet! Oh, that was very close. Oh, I like it. It's front wheel drive and it's really fun. I really had so much fun. So thank you so much everyone for joining in. I had absolutely the joy of joy tonight. So thank you so much for watching. As always, if you love my work, if you want to support the channel, the link is below the broadcast from my Patreon page. If you subscribe to my Patreon page, you can download all my these cards that you see in front of me. That red one, this black one, plus all my replicas and awesome things that I did. All of them are available on my Patreon page. The link in the description or below the broadcast. So thank you so much everyone for watching. Have a great night everyone. Stay awesome, stay cool, and goodbye and good night for all of you, my friends.